Ladies, we're going to be talking now about school hours. A study in America has been put out. Now, we know here in Australia, school goes from 9 to 3 and most working parents finish at 5 o'clock. But this study says that perhaps we should finish work at 5 o'clock to match that of the working parents. Mary Ellen, you brought it to our attention.
Oh,
I'm throwing it to you.
Absolutely. I thought this was one of the best...
Finish school, at 5 o'clock.
Oh, finish school at 5 o'clock, yeah. This is one of the best news articles I have ever read. I couldn't agree with it more. Honestly, I was...
You want to be in school for longer?
No, it's not longer, though.
Oh, yeah.
But I've just seen so many kids, you know, they're in Daycare until like 6 o'clock when their parents finish school, and their parents are crazy rushing them to get to school before they go to work. It's just the system just doesn't work. And I think, you know what, it's not a huge sacrifice to make if both go to school and work at the same time and both finish, I'm going to stick by that point, and both finish and school and work at the same time.
It's interesting you say that a lot of, I think, apparently 60% of kids will end up like going to long daycare, and the cost is actually quite high.
Well, what about the cost on the poor teachers who've got to stay there till 5 o'clock with all these children?
But they have to stay there till 5 o'clock anyway.
No, not at schools. And I've got a lot of teacher friends who are in school, and they're like doing 10 and 12-hour days anyway. So if you're going to plug another 2 hours onto it,
but we're not
adding. This thought? How about work ends at 3?
Well, that's another thought as well.
Yeah.
I think if you start early,
finish early.
Yeah, start 7, finish at 3.
Yeah,
that probably would work better.
Let's start thinking about the family more than work.
Even spending more time in the day as a family, you know, getting home at 3 o'clock after work.
Well, definitely. And this has proven to be very successful in Northern Europe. I know that they only have like 5-6 hour workday, maybe 4 to 6 hour workdays there, and the productivity has gone through the roof because they can like look forward to going home in the afternoon, and so they're not sort of, oh, when does work finish? Oh, I'll just, you know, procrastinate some more. They actually
have another coffee.
Well, exactly, right?
I'm actually thinking of it from a different point of view, right? It's actually quite a good statement about the state of the family right now, because coming from Singapore, our school hours are also different to work hours. But we had grandparents.
Were they longer?
No, but it's actually different. You start at 6 o'clock and you finish at around 1, or you start at noon and finish at around 5 or 6.
Right.
So it's still, someone has to be there for the kid anyway. But you had grandparents, and so because people were a lot closer to each other, there's that, you know, that village
We've
feel.
lost that extended family thing. We live in very isolated, single-family cells now, and I don't think it's great. I don't think it's good.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, but I think in Singapore as well, they say that not only are they going to school, they're doing a lot of tutoring, so there is still longer. They're doing 98% of parents put their kids in tutoring in Singapore.
Competitive.
So I don't know if the longer hours is going to correlate to being a smarter child.
No.
I don't think it does.
Look at me.
Oh, no, come on.
Oh, hello.
Melody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not even having grandparents living at home, but you have to think as well, I feel like the school hours, the system that we have right now is sort of based on a 1950s mentality where there's a stay-at-home wife and she can go pick up the kids. That's not the reality anymore. You've got often 2 incomes that are necessary to support your family. So,
Shona, you stayed home when your boys were at school. We've still got one boy in school.
Just about finished.
Do you think it would have changed if the school finished at 5 o'clock? Do you think you might have gone back to work?
No.
No?
No.
Was it about being at home, being
at
a
home.
present parent?
My husband and I, right from the beginning, made that decision that one of us was going to stay home. Didn't matter which one, but one of us was going to stay at home. And at different times it was him who was at home and it was me. So throughout their schooling lives, it's been, you know, a roller coaster of who was looking after them.
Yeah, look, the struggle is definitely real, and I think as parents we're just trying to make the right decision when it comes to who's looking after our kids and who's staying home or who's going to work. What works for you? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Hit us up on Facebook, Instagram or YouTube, and let's continue the conversation there.